Good afternoon, and thank you for inviting me to speak to you once again. I'm very sorry not to be able to join you in person due to diary commitments. Today, I would like to talk to you all about the future. We have spent months talking about the pandemic, about lockdown, about sacrifice, and about the heroism of everyone who pulled together and worked so hard. Whilst I certainly do not want to belittle that effort, or at the losses and the change we've all had to make to our lives, I do want to look beyond COVID and talk about our journey together and our new green recovery. But first, I want to say thank you. You will have heard me say it before, some of you many times perhaps. I want to say thank you on behalf of the Welsh Government and also on a personal level. As a person living in Wales, as a mother, as a daughter, and as someone who you kept supplying throughout the pandemic, along with everyone else across Wales. I want to thank you on behalf of the millions of people, just like me, who don't have the opportunity to do it in person. I want to thank the farmers who met the enormous challenge of keeping our food supplies flowing. I want to thank everyone who played their part in producing our food, making it available in our shops and, of course, promoting it to the public. And I want to thank each and every one of you for the work you have done to begin to help rebuild our economy and push forward with our recovery. Businesses were hit hard across the country, but thanks to your sterling efforts, we stabilised the red meat sector. We saw customers looking for more sustainable products, people wanting to buy local from producers who they trust, where they know where their meat comes from and how it is farmed. I was astounded by the resilience and the determination you have all shown. As a government, we played our role, committing to a £2.5 billion business support package through our Economic Resilience Fund and with local authorities' non-domestic rate scheme, supporting thousands of firms in Wales and protecting more than 180,000 jobs. I am proud of the role Welsh Government was able to play in supporting you. As we hopefully move towards the end of the pandemic, we need to think about the future. Where will the future markets be? What will customers want to buy? How can we ensure a future for our children by protecting our environment? Life outside of the European Union is proving to be difficult. Exporting meat is more complex. We have a shortage of drivers to move goods around, and we face ever more competition as the UK government enters into new trade deals. When the UK government announced a trade deal had been reached with Australia, I raised concerns about the detrimental effect this could have on Welsh farmers. Unfortunately, we were not included in negotiations, and our pleas yet again appear to have fallen on deaf ears. Last month, we saw a new free trade agreement with New Zealand be agreed. I and my fellow Cabinet colleagues have repeatedly raised concerns with the UK government about the cumulative impact of these deals on our agricultural industry and have asked for this to be taken into account when negotiating new trade deals. I am particularly concerned over the increases in the tariff rate quotas in specific areas such as beef, sheep and dairy TRQs. Whilst New Zealand does not currently make use of its already high TRQ, should it switch its focus to the UK market, it may have a significant impact on Welsh producers. The UK government is not listening to us, so we need to protect our future. For me, that future lies in sustainability. Welsh red meat is known for its quality, its traceability, and also for its sustainability. We have a reputation for our high animal welfare standards, for our non-intensive production, and for our low emissions, environmentally focused farming. Our high standards in food, farming and land management are also key to our response to the climate emergency. We need an agricultural industry with not only a low environmental impact, but one that benefits nature, restores biodiversity and contributes ever more to our economy. I see a future where farmers enjoy sustainable businesses, recognised for not just high-quality sustainable food, but also the delivery of environmental outcomes, improving and safeguarding soils, air, water and biodiversity. To help achieve this, we will create a new system of farm support to maximise the protective power of nature through farming. Our future farm support will reward active farmers who take action to meet the challenges of responding to the climate emergency and reversing the decline of biodiversity, supporting them to produce food sustainably. Our proposals will support Welsh farmers to change outdated practices, support them to become increasingly sustainable, and support them to prosper in an increasingly competitive world. Farmers will continue to receive payments, but these will be linked to the actions which an active farmer undertakes. This will reward our farmers for their contribution to the health and well-being of our nation, as well as providing them with an income to support rural communities. We have shown again and again over recent months how we can pull together to protect our food supply, our environment and each other. We have seen a truly Team Wales approach to COVID-19, and we must build on this to ensure our recovery leads to a bright and successful future for Welsh produce.